9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get into the Tip Tut Zone.
Can anybody hear me? Hello. Is that better? Can you hear me now? How you guys doing? I'm getting feedback now that the microphone is now working. So yeah, it's Friday. It's 2 o'clock. It's sunny, so I thought, why not stay inside and do some 3D modeling? So that's what we're doing today. We're carrying on from last week. As you can see, I've done a little bit more than what we had done last week. So we're going to carry on with it. I did like the table and the lamp and this book, I think, last week. And then off stream, I did all these leaves on this this kind of racking thing over here, which is going to go behind the computer screen. And if we turn on like rendered view, it actually looks pretty dang good. So that's what we're going to be doing today, carrying on with this. Bedo, I do have an animation course, yes. The link's in the description if you want to check it out. It's $69, or you can watch my free stuff on YouTube. I've got loads of it. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Also, I redid all of my stream branding recently. All the tip tunes, tip cam, membership goals, all brand new, and it's more streamlined so that we've got a like a larger viewport, so you guys can see more of the screens and stuff like that, and I can more easily switch between apps and things too, which is great. Excuse me. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So if I go to top-down view and I hide the floor, you can see what we're doing here. We're going for like a bedroom, and we needed to decide what we are making today. Excuse me, I just had some lunch, so I need to cough it all out. So we've got loads of choices. We can make the chair, we can make the computer stuff, we can make these shoes and football and sock on the floor. We can think of loads of stuff to put on this shelf. For example, here I have this DVD shelf that needs like a controller and other stuff on it. I've already done the controller, as you can see. It's quite a simple little model, but that's because this is going to be a background for animation, so I'll just be picking camera angles from it and like choosing the correct angles, you know. Kadala, hello, welcome to the live stream. How you doing? It's good to have you here. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. You guys might experience a little bit of buffering during this. I need to figure that out, how to fix it. But I'll have it fixed for next stream, I promise. My internet isn't the issue, it's something to do with the rendering settings and stuff for the live stream. But hey ho. What are you going to do? So I need to decide what I'm making today. We've got a guitar over here. We've got a bag with some books, a chest, a bed, the windowsill, chest of drawers, shelf with books on it, all sorts of stuff. Does anybody have any votes on what they want to make? Or should I just pick something? Ahmed, hello my friends. Welcome to the live stream. Happy Lazy Friday to you as well. It's good to have you here, buddy. It's good to have you back. See, I don't know what I want to make first. Maybe the guitar, maybe these Converse over here. I don't know. I think maybe let's do the guitar. That's a good idea, right? Now I have a Telecaster, which is my favorite guitar, so we're going to put that in here. So I'm actually going to start with a reference image for it. So we can go into here, make a new folder and just call it references. And I'm just going to grab any Fender picture, really. That one will do just fine. We'll pop him in there. And then we'll go to top-down view. And we'll add in image reference. And we want this to be any kind of reference image. So why is that not? Is it because it's a WebP? Yes, it is. We don't want a WebP. We want a JPEG or a PNG. There we go. Bam. Wow, he's a bit big. So let's bring him down in size a bit. Make sure you press Control S frequency. Frequently. Yeah, I do. I do all the time. But I've been trying to press it. I've been trying to save incrementally, just so that I don't lose stuff, you know. So we need a frame of reference for what the actual scale of this guitar is going to be. For example, like this drawing is like somewhat accurate. So all I'm going to do is just build as if the drawing is accurate. And we'll rename this reference guitar. And we want to turn off rendering on that so that it doesn't render. Then we can just take the opacity of this reference image way down. And we can just start modeling this guitar. So I think what I want to do for this one is just start off with a plane. And we'll go to edit mode on the plane and we'll turn on like solid viewing with transparency. And I just want to get a rectangle that's roughly the right shape. So that seems about correct. Like that. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if there is anything I can do about this lagging, but I don't think there is for now, unfortunately. I'm very sorry about that. But we'll figure it out. So I'm just going to add a bunch of loop cuts, and we're going to try and just get this roughly where we want it. Hello, Mr. Creative. Welcome to the live stream. Am I a full-time YouTuber? Yes and no. I'm a freelance designer by trade, but I do spend a lot of the time doing YouTube. So, yes and no, I would say. Right, let's go to point mode and adjust these points individually. Get some of that curvature in there. Yeah, Mel's been Kadala. Sorry, not Mel. Kadala's been a busy bee recently. What's this new game project, Kadala? I'm interested. So I'm just trying to make a flat plane here. So that I can start with a nice simple flat plane and then just extrude it. Because I think that's going to probably be the easiest way to do this. So I'm going to split this down the middle. Or maybe not down the middle. Maybe like so. Okay. And then we want to go to this line here and split it with Control Y. Or subdivide, sorry. Which gives us a point in the middle, essentially, that we can then bring into the right position. Something like this. And again, I'm going for a stylized look. So I'm not too worried about accuracy. Turns out as well, you can just select 2 points. Control R will give you a point right in the middle of them. So that's good to know. I've done something wrong there. Let's try and fix that. We want to move this down. There we go. Which means we then probably want to link those two together. In fact, I think what I'll do is I'll just delete all these vertices here and just start this bit again. Sometimes it's not worth it, you know. And we'll just maybe create faces like this. Make our lives a bit easier. And then you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 face. 1, 2, 3, 4 face. Let's split this line. And we can go 1, 2, 3, 4 face. 1, 2, 3, 4 face, and 1, 2, 3 face. That's fine. So that's a bit nicer. I think that works well. And then now we have this. We can select A, and we can extrude upwards. And then we can turn off see-through mode. Cool. That's okay. Like I said, it's not going to have a super amount of detail on it, so I'm not majorly worried. I just want the broad strokes. So let's take this line here, and and let's subdivide. And then we'll do the same thing here. And subdivide. That gives us a line in the middle that we can slide over where we want. That gives us the face that we want to then extrude to the length that we want. And obviously this is way too thick, but we can fix that, don't you worry. Looking pretty good. Let's loop cut a few times. What's RTS style? What's that? Let me take all these points, scale Z them like that, and then we'll take all these points, scale Z them. Oh, real-time strategy. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I assumed you were talking about an animation, but you're not. You're talking about your game, yeah. Real-time strategy. Like, Total War and stuff. Sorry, I'm doing animating, so my brain was just on animation. But no, that's dope. Alright. That's looking okay. That's looking pretty okay. Let's see if we can't get the head on this bit as well. But first we'll Control A and apply the scale. So here, let's grab this face. And let's extrude outwards and scale it downwards. Actually, while we're at it, the neck does get slightly thinner as it goes up. So let's press that and let's turn on stretchy mode. I forget how to make like this. It's just when you've applied it. There we go. So let's undo that. And then you've got like a mode that affects all the other points relatively, which allows you to stretch that down nicely. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Let's skip this boring song though. Get out of here. Okay, we want our face on the end. Back in edit mode. We want our face. And we want to extrude. Let's turn on see-through mode and go to points. Turn off super duper edit. So we're just editing these points here. Something like that. Cool, that's looking pretty nice. That's looking pretty nice, mister. So this is making it a little bit thinner, but that's fine. Like I said, we're not going for super accuracy. In fact, I think I might like that. Boom. Well, there is the body of our guitar. That looks pretty good, if I say myself. Let's turn off X-ray mode. Yeah, I like that. Right, so some bits to edit then. Let's loop select all of these. So it's going to select these loops here, which is not what I want. I actually want it to go around this way. And just on the front, because I'm not going to model the back because it's up against the wall. Just on the front, we will bevel all of this. Now let's take that and bevel. Oh, why is that weird? Why is it not beveling these bits? That's strange. Bevel me. Odd. Oh well. Hey Dossajin, welcome to the live stream. Says first time on your live, love your tutorials. Thank you. Glad you enjoy them, man. So let's take this and put guitar body. Let's go back to the top view. We'll worry about that bevel later. I'll fix that off stream. And I think what we'll do is we will, in object mode, we'll try adding a subdivision surface to this one. Maybe a 1. Now we can see what's happening here. Look, there's like an extra bit that isn't connected. See? What the heck? So let's try. Hello, Beat Boot. Deleting those vertices. Ah, and now if we turn the subdivision surface back on, yeah, there was an extra bit. Okay, so that should fix our bevel issue that we saw if we do decide to add that bevel back in. Which we may do. We may do. Firstly, though, we need to fix the end of this. This needs to be fatter. Just under here. So we'll take all of these. Boop, 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 boop. Should we see if Phoebe wants some love? Hello, baby. It's beeping booping. So hello, beep boop. Do you want to be on the live stream? What do you think? No, she says, bug off, let me down. Gonna go. There you go. Moaning because she couldn't get to her food. Yes, we're doing a stylized Telecaster model here. Because it's the background for an animation. So we're making it stylized. Boom. Right. So, oh, Phoebe got a bloody fluff all over my keyboard now. So that is the body of the guitar, so we can now turn that off. And we want the faceplate and like these other bits as well. So, hey Mindlaw, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. You're right, it has been a while. Let's actually just try. No, that's asking for trouble. Let's leave it on, but we'll just start with a plane, which we scale down, move into position. How you doing, Mindlaw? I hope you're good. I want to bevel this corner point. Why is these bevels not ever work the way I expect them to? I want to bevel the vertices. There we go. Thank you. Bevel. Bevel vertices. Width. This much. Segments. 5 of them. Oh, that's not what I want at all. Instead, let's try something else. Let's loop cut up here. Scale. And move. Extrude. Scale. That's what we want. Bang. This is a nice rounded corner there. So let's do the other thing. Over here. Nice. Okay, let's give this thing an extrusion upwards by a little bit. And let's turn off X-ray mode and pop him on top of the guitar's body. About there should do it. And then back in X-ray mode on the face, we want to punch a face. Let's add a circle. Let's cut that actually. Cut that. all of it. Get rid of it all. Loop cuts. Yeah, loop cuts are good. Still very much figuring out Blender and 3D in general. So probably going to be doing a lot of stuff that isn't best practice, you know. But I'm trying my best. So I've selected this face, and I now want to essentially extrude a circle from this face. So I want to add something to the face. So do I just want to cut the circle out of it? Or do I want to just plonk the 3D cursor on it and then do add circle? Like 8 sides will be fine. Radius can be much smaller than that. Scale it down again. Let's move it down here, scale it up a bit. Give it a face and extrude. Why Blender? Because it's free. And I don't want to pay for another bit of software, essentially. Unfortunately, that's all there is to it. There's nothing terribly clever. No clever answer about why Blender. It's free. It's a project I'm doing just for myself. So why not? I don't want to do the pickup changer because that's too much effort. Hey Ash, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. Nice horse. Nice horse gif emoji. Thank you. I like that a lot. From Tip Drawers. Alright, cool. So we now have our guitar body and our pickup, which is great. So let's turn X-ray mode back on. And let's do our actual pickups over here. Actually no, first let's do these. We want to make sure we're at the right angle here, which we are, so let's go back there. Turn off X-ray mode. Ew. Oh no, we're going to need edit mode first, my bad. Let's go to guitar body. Okay, now somewhere on this face, here, I want to add nice. So let's just move this out a bit. Let's give it a face. Let's extrude it a touch. I think that's about the right size. Maybe let's take the whole thing and scale it down actually. Got this shift button. Is annoying. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so we want to then extrude this bit, scale him up, extrude him again. Like that. Extrude those bits down. And then I want to take this face and this face and say scale Y 0. No, sorry, not 0. Here, those two we want scale Y 0 to make them flat. And this too, scale Y 0 to make them flat. Awesome. And we'll take all of these faces, all of these faces, scale them down a bit. Maybe not that much. Scale Z. That much. Boom. Now we've got a tuning peg. Awesome. Let's take this geometry. I think you can do what's like cut geometry to new object. Move geometry to new object in Blender. L. Select linked. No, that's not right. Right click on the cube, hit tab, edit mode, hit Shift S, cursor to selected, the cursor moves the face, hit tab to exit and return to object mode. No, that's not right. Separate mesh, that's what I want. Separate mesh, thank you. P, shortcut P. Separate selection. Boom, there we go. I knew it was a simple shortcut. You think Cinema 4D is better than Blender? Maybe in many ways, but I can think of one way that Blender's better, and that's that it doesn't cost anything, which is kind of ridiculous. Awesome. So let's name this tuning peg. This one is volume control, and we're just gonna on the x-axis shimmy him through there. Now let's go top down mode top down mode again. Like that. Nice. And then on the x-axis, oh excuse me, first of all, origin to cursor to geometry, cursor to selected, and then right click on the object, set origin, geometry to origin to geometry. There we go. Ugh, my bad. Now we can rotate them on the x-axis. Hey, it's Josh Colon. What's up? Hatch of Knowledge. Hello. Free is always better than paying 3k. Exactly. Am I making my Telecaster in Blender? Yes, for the background of this this animation. We're not going all the way. We're not doing like a full hog. A lot of the texture's going to come from the painting, which we'll do in a minute. But short answer is, yeah, I'm going to give it a damn good go. We're going to do our best to do the Telecaster. Nice. That's looking good. Uh-oh. What's that? What's that one line? What's going on there? We don't want you. What's all this? Something funky's going on there, isn't it? Let's get rid of that vertices. Get rid of that vertices. 3, 4, 5, 6. Face. Let's turn off the reference. We don't need him anymore. And let's turn off see-throughness. And we'll join up all these boys. Dink. Nice. That should then fix that. Yes, it has. Awesome. 702. Where are you then? If it's 702. Looking pretty good so far. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it. We've just started, so this is a difficult one. It's more complex than I usually would do, you know. But we're giving it a go. We're trying our best. Let's turn back on our reference for the guitar. Let's turn off the guitar body for now. And actually, before we do that, let's pop the guitar body back on, and we'll just pop the 3D cursor on top of it, like that. So that we can add in our new plane, which is way too big. Scale it along the y-axis, scale it along the left axis just a little bit. And then extrude him upwards. So give him a face first of all. Cursor to selected. That'll do. There we go. Right, so give him a face in object mode. Extrude the face. And then you've got the bit where all the strings connect and everything, but we won't do that just yet. In fact, what we'll do is we'll go here. And let's shift add. Will you be quite a car outside, honestly? Let's add another plane that we can scale all the way down. Rotate. Or is it worth just adding a single vert? This is the question. Alright. That is our base plate. Good. On the base plate we want to add this pickup. That'll probably be it. And then like a little bit in the end. Maybe? Yeah, so let's do that then. Let's take this guy here. Let's extrude him. Maybe not that much. Maybe just that much. Let's loop cut just the once. Down here. Select this top face. Bring him up a bit. Then we can select this face right here. We'll loop cut him once. Shimmy him down. And then extrude out that bit. Let's get it down. Cool. And now we've got the top of that bit all good to go. Like so. So then let's try... Wow, it's very late for you guys, isn't it? It's like 2:30, chilling out afternoon here for me. Which is what we like. Sorry if you heard me drink then. So how am I going to cut this shape? Cut shape. Into another shape. Blender. Cut shape into face. That's what we want. The knife project tool. Here's how to use it. Create your cube. You want to put the circle on. Add a circle curve. Shift A, curve circle. Let's try that first. Shift A. No, you would, wouldn't you? You'd just add it onto the geometry. So we'd select this face. We would Shift S, cursor to selected, which pops that in the center. You then go add yourself a circle with more than 8, let's say with 12 of these, because we want a nice curve here, nice smooth curve. Pop him over there, duplicate him over there, go to point selection mode, grab a few of these points, tell him to get the hell out of here. Grab these 4 points, give it a face. Boom. That's how you do it. Leg end. Now we have an object in edit mode. Let's just make sure that's all one object. It is. So now we have face selection, but that's not what we want, is it? What we want is point selection. See if we can't move all these points up. Hey Mel, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. We've got the whole fucking gang here. How's it going? Mel, Josh, Kadala, Ahmed. Everybody's here. So move that up. See, that's why it wasn't working, because there wasn't a face on all of them. So we'll face that, and we'll face that. And we'll grab all of these and we'll extrude it. Pop. Just like that. Then should we inset these faces? And extrude that bit. Perfecto. We don't need a face there. That is an extraneous amount of faces, so get rid of them. Select all these bits. Shimmy it down. Oh god. Needed to turn on X-ray mode there before we moved that stuff. All of those double check that have a face. Yes, they do. Select all of them. Move them down. Nice. Boom. Okay, last thing I think was we're going to just add a few more things. So we need the body. Reference guitar turn off for the moment. Let's turn the guitar's body back on. And what plane is this? That we'll call pickup. Pickup, guitar body, and tuning pegs. So we'll move all those tuning pegs. We'll group them all in a bit. But what we need to do now is in the body, we're going to need to loop cut. Or at least, oops, at least better extrude this bit here. So maybe the knife. The knife tool. Knife tool to go from 1 point to like there. And confirm it. And then go to 7. Loving the guitar floorboard. Is this a bedroom scene? Yes. It's going to end up being the background for an animation I'm making. So the idea being is that I can, if I turn everything back on, like the floor and stuff like that, let's leave the references off. The idea being that I can move around this bedroom however I like and take any angle, any shot that I want for this animation and add 2D animation on top of it, you know? So like once it's all rendered, it'll look really cool and everything like that. But I can then just pick any angle that I want from the 3D render to use as backgrounds for this animation. Oh, I'll take a coffee, Josh, thank you. It is 2:45 though, I'm going to wait 15 minutes before I make my coffee. But I do appreciate the offer, thank you very much. So yeah, we're going to leave it there, I think, for now. In terms of... oh god. in terms of the body here. What we're going to do is take the faces of this top section here, and we're just going to extrude upwards like that. We'll take maybe this edge and bevel it just at once. Oh, while we're at it, let's see if we can't loop cut this a bit better. That's more like it. But it's only going to bevel this corner unless I manually go around and grab everything, which I think will be worth it. So let's do it. Boom. Oh, that's more like it. Hell yeah. Do I want to try doing these strings? Tell you what, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the little cheaty thing that I learned to do the cable. Okay. What you do is you grab this boy and you click him there, and then you go Shift A, single vert, mesh, single vert, add single vert. Now let's give us an object with a single point on it, and then you go to top down mode, and I think then you can extrude that single vert. You need to be on point mode. You can select it and then you can extrude it. So what you do is you go back to the object, you add a modifier which is skin. The scale doesn't work, but Control A does. So you Control A that all the way down until it's nice and thin. Let's say that's fine for now. And then back in top view mode, you just edit mode, A, extrude. GY, GX to make sure that it's straight. And extrude it down to about there. We'll have to now, of course, go through and add pegs to wind these on. But there's our guitar string. Like that. And then you just do the same thing again. Oh god. Let's center the view on this rope here. Congrats, saw England won against Denmark. Thank you. I couldn't care less about football, if I'm perfectly honest, but I'll take it. I'll definitely take the congratulations. Let's add another mesh. It's another single vert. We're in edit mode. We'll extrude it. We'll move it. Boom, like that. And then we'll extrude him all the way to the top. We're never going to be close on this guitar, so I'm tempted just to leave. Is it Control A or Shift A? Oh, you have to be in edit mode. A, Control A. Yeah. It's covering your bases. Oh no. No, I really do not care about football. But I do care about you. So thank you for being kind and pretending to care about football, because I have to do that all the time as well. Alright, sweet. So you got 2 strings. I kind of like these strings. I'm kind of glad we added them. Let's center the view on this guy again. Go to here. So we got high E, low E. Let's do the B string. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 should go about there. Excuse me. Oh, what do you guys think of my new stream layout as well? Bit more streamlined, huh? A bit more streamlined. Call it hiccups. That pun was so bad, it gave me the hiccups. Low E. High E. Let's add a new mesh single vert advert. Lovely job. Let's scroll out. Extrude. Bish bash bosh. GY it. So this then needs to go to the 3rd tuning peg. GZ it. Boop, boop. Nice. Add a skin. Go into edit mode. Control A, him all the way down. Oh, excuse me. Hang on, that's just doing that last one. Let's select all of them with A, then Control A to scale all of them down. So there's not the chonkiest guitar string you've ever seen in your life. There we go. God, this is taking as long as it takes to actually string a guitar. That was the high point of dad jokes for today. It's a thick high E. Yeah, well, like, it's a chonky visual style, isn't it, you know? Fucking dad jokes. I do love a dad joke. Right, this is E, A, D, G, B, E. That one was G. Yeah, no, that was D. D string. So this one's got to be the A string. Just wait until we get to the G string. I'm going to turn on render mode. Oh, fucking yes. Yeah, baby. Look how hilarious. Oh, that's another chonky string. We've got all the chonk. Let's scale him back down a bit. Go back to modeling mode. That'll do. Let's select him. And let's extrude him. Let's extrude him again. Oh god, he is a big chungus, isn't he? Let's make him a bit less of a chungus. And then we'll just take him and we'll bend him down. Cool, that's looking good. Alright. It's pretty accurate in terms of how long it takes to change the string on mine. Yeah. Whoa. We're off to the vet, getting a pupper. He's all good, just old and spotty. I'll be checking on the stream later. It's good. Looking forward to Monday's video. Oh, Mel, thank you so much for saying you're looking forward. I love that. These videos have been underperforming like crazy. So appreciate that you're excited. Take care of your old pupper. He sounds like a lovely good boy. Have fun. Love you. Well, don't have fun at the vets, but you know what I mean. E, A, D, G, B, E. Excuse me, everyone. God, I'm sorry. Today has been a day. Single vert, add modifier, skin, edit mode, reduce skin, Make him less of an extra thick boy. Zoom out. Extrude. Clicky. Extrude. Rotate. Select. GZ. Clicky. Awesome. Can I get away with just duplicating this one along the x-axis, going inside it, selecting the end vertex, moving it along the y-axis? Yes, I can. Oh. The wind is a-blowing. Okay, I think this guitar is good. So, we don't want high E. This is the B string. And we've got all the tuning pegs. What are you? You are... Oh, we almost didn't name the best string, you guys. The G string. This guy is actually wall side. Awesome. So we want to take all of these things, and you, 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 and you. That's everything, yes. Let's Control P, object, keep transform. Parents all of those things together. Then let's go here, and let's go Shift S. No, excuse me, let's go object, set origin to 3D cursor. Now I can then go to, is M collection? Yes. Move to collection, new collection, collection guitar. Bosh. Now inside the guitar collection is all my guitar-y boys. So select the A string, move them around, bam. Moves the whole guitar. Oh yeah. Now tune the strings. Okay, yeah, I can do that. No worries. Hang on. Ding, 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 ding. Oh no, I've moved the object origin point now. The origin points were all correct, but now they're not. The G string is, yeah, it's because it's like the weakest of the wound ones, right? So it's always stretching. It's always a stretchy boy. Okay. So we need to select everything inside here. What's vert04 doing? I don't know. Can I delete it? No, I cannot. We need to select all these things and the A string, and we need to do Control A, apply scale. That allows me to then let's stick them in position first of all. Let's stick them in position. So if we turn off the floor, but we turn on our reference image, you can see that we've got our guy here. So let's rotate him upwards. Let's take our guitar, A string. Now let's rotate him. Let's stand him up. Let's spin him around. Go to 7. Boom. Leaning against the wall. Awesome. Does he look... Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. Does he look about the right size compared to like the other stuff in the scene? Yeah, I think so. So let's turn the floor back on. Let's rest him on the floor. Bosh. Lovely job. We haven't done the back wall yet, so we can't do him resting against the back wall, but I think it is going to be a little bit further than that. So let's just do that instead. Go back to top view. Turn off the floor. Let's just turn on everything. Let's turn off that reference. Turn off the reference guitar. Pop everything in textured mode. Bosh, look at that. Oh yeah, lovely. Okay, so all these strings, I'm not going to bother texturing. I'm just going to select them. I'm going to go to materials. And I already have a cable material, which is black. I'm going to use that for now. Cable. Because I can't be bothered to texture all of these individually. So he's going to have black strings. Okay. Right. So, good size, good. God, Jesus, my brain. Good size-wise, yeah. Good. Right. So, grab our guitar body. Press Tab. Select all points. UV unwrapping. UV smart UV project. Okay. Oh, you beauty. You beauty. Not going to texture something that won't be noticeable in the final export. Pfft. Scrub. It's true, I am a scrub lord. I am a massive scrub lord when it comes to Blender. That worked so much better than it had any right to. Awesome. So UV, export UV layout, image textures, we'll call it guitar body. Hell yeah. Go to texture paint, load in guitar body, bish bosh. In texture paint mode, I want to select you. Give the center frame again. Go to texture paint. And last step is to select the body, make a new material with a base color of an image texture. The image texture is guitar body, Krakow, which wraps that fake thing on it, which is good. And then in texture paint, that should allow us to paint on that, and it'll update here, which is perfect. So that allows us to do this. This is the front of the body, yeah? This is the side of the body, so we know that these parts, that's obviously the bevel, that long bit around there, we don't need to note that. What we do need to do is paint all the way around here to see how it's unwrapped it. Because I don't know how it's unwrapped it, because I'm not good at Blender. So what we've got there is, bam. We now know that all these bits are like the side of the body, yeah? So if we go to UV editing, we might be able to, for example, by selecting this, know that we can separate away these parts which aren't part of the body. Except that bit is. If I did this line and these lines, then that's fine anyway, because it wouldn't matter. So back in texture paint mode, we can go, that bit is obviously there, that's not a surprise. And that bit's along there, which kind of is a surprise, to be honest. So I'll just put some dots here. Forgot the pick guard and back plate. LOL. I did forget the pick guard and the back plate. You're absolutely correct. I'll do the pick guard now. The back plate can fuck off there because it's going against the wall. So so that's the head as well. That's all the head bits. Fine. And we've got the back of the neck down there. So that's then obviously the back, obviously. Not all tellies have a pick guard. No, but mine does. And he's right, I did just straight up forget it. Should I do it as a separate object? Oh, I'll just paint it on. I'll just paint on the pick guard. There you go. Fucking sorted. Awesome. I'm a genius. Front of the neck is this bit. That's obvious. Okay. Let's give it a go. So texture paint, you go to image, save, boom. That gives us our image texture for the guitar body, which we open up in Photoshop, and boom, we move over to Photoshop. Trying to help you here, Matt. Thank you, Josh. But no, you should always admit to your mistakes and then do whatever you can so that you don't actually have to live up to them. You just have to own up to them. So, that's what we're doing. And we're doing it by painting this guy. So we could do all this in Blender, but I'm no good in Blender. So instead we do it in Photoshop. Photoshop time. Okay, so what have I been doing? I think I was doing Manga Brush. Is that right? Probably. And I was doing... Oh yeah, I was doing Manga Basic Rough. And I was doing it in black. Like that. Awesome. And a size of 10 is fine. Make sure I'm doing it on the line art layer. And of course I didn't make it straight because I like punishing myself. This is the back of the guitar because it's all one thing, so I don't have to worry too much, but I am going to put the line art in because I think it'd be easier to do the line art here than along the neck, if I'm being honest with myself. Here I am going to do line art along the bevels because I think that would look nice. But I'm going to try not to do it along the edges of the bevel. The first pass is always a rough one. Can the frets be painted with a material effect? Would it have to be actual objects in order to add materials? I was just going to paint them. I was just going to texture paint them. Because I'm going for a kind of cartoon stylized effect anyway. So the fact that they're not 3D really doesn't matter. Like, we're not going for realism at all. This is a completely stylized piece. So that'll be the line work for the front and the back, apart from we're going to need a pick guard. Like that. Now, if I remember correctly in Blender, this was the front of the neck. So we'll require frets on there. So we'll definitely need... Uh-oh. Save. We'll definitely need line work down the edges. Along this little bevel bit. Not sure how texturing works in Blender. I know in Cinema 4D you can texture different parts of one object. Yeah, you can in Blender too, but I don't know how. So that's why I've separated it out into like the body of the guitar, the pickup, the volume thing, you know, all of that. But that's why I've separated out this geometry as well. I have no idea if this is the right way to do things. I've got no fucking clue. I'm just trying to teach myself Blender. And I've always found the best way to teach yourself something is to do an actual project. Because then you have to learn, otherwise your project stops. Hey Rob, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. How you doing? On Photoshop, just make a point plus shift on another point for shift key to make the right line. Yes, I know that, but you get these things. If I did this and then this, for example, it doesn't work with the pressure of the pen. But if I then hold shift while doing a line, you get these little tails, which are not what I want, which is why I'm not doing it. Plus, I want the wobbly texture to the line work. That's kind of the whole point of it. So these are all the edges of the body, so we're just going down like this. Thank you for the tip though, but yeah, I do know that, and there's the reason I'm choosing not to do it. I don't remember what any of these parts are. Need to learn Blender since you don't have Cinema 4D anymore? Yeah, exactly why I'm learning. You know, I had a Cinema 4D license when I was a student, and now I don't. God, I'm just guessing with these lines, but we'll see if it works out. Actually, it's almost certainly not going to be these ends. So let's ditch them. Blender cut and unwrap each piece so you can texture different parts of every piece if you wanted. Yeah, so I unwrapped it all, right? But I could unwrap just little bits and then apply that to that. But again, I'm not sure on the exact process of that, so that's why I'm doing it this way, because I'm learning. So if you have a resource that you can direct me to that I can look at, that would be awesome, please. Faded. I'd love that. Yeah, I'm in no way good at Blender, just to let everyone know in case they can already tell. I am just figuring it out as I go along. So you want a slightly off-white, because that's what colour mine is. Bosh, and there is the base colour of our guitar here. So let's save. Let's do ourselves a... Oh, I didn't do the line art on the right layer. Yes, I did. I'm looking at the wrong part. Export this as borrowing. You could play guitar IRL? Yes, I do. I've got my acoustic right over there. My electric's put away though for the moment. Background, image textures, guitar body. .png, replace it, yes. Bosh. Nice. Got some nice scratchy looking line work there, which is good. Some bits around the back, which is good. It's kind of okay. Might need some cleaning up over there. Like, for example, here, where's that bit? That's there. Cool. Right, I know I haven't switched back to Blender. It's because at the moment it was just a quick update. So that should have the line work fixed, question mark. So let's save, export. Let's turn that back on first of all. Export that to here. Yes. Guitar body, replace. And then back in good old Blender, we update it. Boom. Alright, it's looking okay. There's some weird shit. Oh god. There's some weird shit going on here. Now, where is that weird shit? Oh, it's Animation Station. Welcome to the live stream, man. And Burnsan, hello. I was hoping you'd have a video on the time you painted the acoustic, like a time lapse or something. I was planning on doing one. I've still probably got the footage somewhere. I just didn't have the time to cut it together in the end, unfortunately. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. But maybe I can dig it up and find it, you know, if that's something people would be interested in. Right, so classic time now. Let's just do our overlay. Black, we want noise. Add noise fast. About 400 pixels. And we want to just wash the image a little bit. Do the same thing with white. Wash the image a little bit. Just gives us a nice soft texture. And then we can duplicate it this time because it's quite a light color. So then we want Mango Rough, brush back, and we want to bring in our nice wood color for the neck. I'd love to animation station. If I do find time, I definitely will. It's something that I'd be interested in doing anyway, so. If I can, I will. I just need to figure out which is the... it's there. Awesome, it's that bit. Let's go back to our line art temporarily and select our black, and let's just boop that bit. And boop that bit. Cool. Now let's turn off these layers, sample that color, go back to this correct layer, and we can paint the sucker in. I was training on Maybe, but I don't have the insane 3 grand for it. Blender is definitely worth the learning curve for free. Just beware of crashes. Control S is your BFF. Yeah, exactly. I find Blender doesn't crash for me a lot because I don't really do heavy stuff in it. But yeah, he's 100% right. Blender is definitely your friend when it comes to being free, but it is not your friend when it comes to saving things. Yes, that bit is all good, but that means I now need to paint that bit and these bits grey. Or wood coloured, excuse me. Just doing all the block colours first, then we can come back and do the details. I wonder what this part is. That's there. So that's wood coloured too. What are these parts? Edge of the guitar, so they should stay white. Awesome. Last bit then, what is this part? So I know you can't see this bit, but I'm just fucking around. That's the bottom of the guitar too. Awesome. Right, so I think that should be it. Let's do some stuff on the neck then. Let's go layer above. Let's go to overlay mode. Make it black, which makes a nice dark thing there. Bing. Why are you copying Alan Becker's principles of animation? Alan Becker did not make the principles of animation, first of all. Disney did in like the 1930s. And second of all, I'm not copying them at all. I'm making my own. So I don't know if you knew any of that. But if you did, fuck you. And if you didn't, well then now you know. Like, even Alan Becker at the start of his videos says that it's based on an old book. Like, do you not use your eyes or ears or brain? Copying. I've never copied a thing in my life. I think that's not going to work. because that neck is too long. I'm not copying them, and if you say that one more time, it's slander, and I'll get Josh Colon to ban you, you silly bugger. Because you're just trolling at this point. Josh, get rid of him, mate. Whenever you're ready. Thank you very much. Fucking copying Alan Becker, what a plum. Maybe I should address that in the videos though. Maybe I should go tell people to go and watch Alan Becker's fucking amazing tutorials. I just assumed everybody already knew. Josh is gone for a few minutes. Oh, he's out. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it. Get out of here, you punk. Thinking that Alan Becker invented the 12 principles. That's fucking hilarious. I'm sure like Eric Goldberg and people like that would have, Milt Cole would have a few words to say about that. Fucking Muppet. Man, I love trolls. They crack me up. Alright. Here comes some juicy textures. I think I need to lower the opacity of this overlay brush for light. Yeah, I do. Nice. That looks much better. Cool, this is looking quite nice. You stuck up for me. Thank you, Animation Station. Appreciate it. You're a good man or woman. You're a good station. Alright, so my telly has a white pick guard, but I don't think that's going to look very good here. You're a man. Thank you, my man. There you go. All fixed. So I think I'm going to do like one of those marbled effects. You know, I think that'll look quite cool. And the way I'm going to do it, hopefully, will look also quite cool. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go onto a black brush on an overlay layer, like this. And we're going to just trace this sucker in. The 2 point on the 12 case looks like a smiley. Well, this one. New overlay, looking very nice. Thank you, Tay. Yeah, I just finished it. Welcome to the live stream, by the way. It's got all sorts, animated adverts and everything on it, and it also means that the screen can now be like full screen rather than in that little window, you know. But yeah, it's looking good. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you noticed. Nobody else noticed. Right, let's fill this sucker in. So we're gonna do this, right? Color this boy in. What layer is that on? That mess up is on this layer right here. Let's get rid of it. Right, so we've got this, okay? First of all, we're going to go to adjustments mode and just saturate the crap out of it. Lighten him up a bit, saturate him up a bit, colorize him a bit. Bosh. Like that. So then we're going to find ourselves like a nice brown. Like a nice marbled brown. Maybe something like... yeah, something like that. You copycatted Van Gogh and Rembrandt since you're a painter then. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Faded. What the fuck are you doing? What are you thinking? So then I'm going to try something like this. Right, so we want to go overlay again, which makes it a nice darker colour based on that. Overlay. And then we want that, like, marbled effect, you know. So we're just going to paint in a few layers. We're going to go overlay. Another one. Overlay. Like that. Then we'll go into a group. And do the same thing again. 1, 2, 3. Turn them all to overlay mode, but this time we do white. And we'll reduce this down, I think. Alright, so now we've got that effect. We'll take all 3 of these layers, we'll reduce them down like that. Then we'll take all these layers and merge them. Oops, maybe we won't. We will take all these layers. We've still got that, so we can convert them to a smart object. Mask that smart object out. Filter that smart object. Well, first of all, let's go back into here. These are all overlay mode still. So why is that dark? Is it because this one is on overlay as well? That should be on normal mode. Image adjustments, hue saturation. Let's line it up again. Let's colorize it actually, it's probably the best way. So we've got like that old school kind of fucked up mottling, but it doesn't quite look like it yet. And that's because we want to go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Like that. Then we can go to hue saturation, clip it to just that layer. Maybe make it blue. What colour do you think? Blue? Brownish red? Oh, let's try that. That looks quite nice. Save him there. Faded. I think that got you like muted by Streamlabs because it was potentially upsetting to people. So that comment did get removed, but I thought it was hilarious. Save. Export image. Here we go. Export. Replace guitar body. Open up Blender. Moment of truth. You guys ready? Moment of heckin' truth. Here we go. Here it comes. Bosh. Oh, that looks nice. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. I mean, look at how wrong the frets are, though. 3, 5. First of all, I've done 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's right, but it's not right, you know? Oh, I can't believe how the frets are wrong. How wrong they are. Okay, so there's what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's just take this area right here. And let's just like boop him up a bit. Maybe to like there. That'll probably look a little bit better. Such slobs. Oh dear. I like how, did you just time him out? Yeah, you didn't even block him, you just timed him out. And now he's just gone, because he was like, my job here is done, I've finished trolling. Because I'm a stinky boy. Boom. Okay, that looks slightly better. That looks slightly better. Yeah. Okay. Pretty happy. I'm not sure I like the black lines, but the black lines are on literally everything else, so I don't know if I can just not have black lines on this. You know? The main test is to whack it in rendered mode. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's kind of nice. All right, sweet. Let's call that done. Just make 22 cut. Yeah, 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, 15, 17, 19, 21. Yeah, I knew up to 12. Whatever. It's stylized. I think that looks proportionate now, so that's okay. Let's go to UV editing again on this bad boy. Right, so let's try cutting this separately then. Okay, so we've got all these points selected already. So let's just go to UV, Smart UV Project, Bosch. There's that bit, right? Then what if we selected everything except this? What happens then? Right? Like, because we don't want that. Oh god. We don't want you. No, because then it just does. We have to do like a separate unwrap with a separate thing, as far as I'm aware, and I don't want to do that. So here is our unwrap for that. Oh god, I'm still on Photoshop. I'm so sorry, you guys. You tune back into the dreadful UV mapping. It's fine. We just did the textures. Best part, yeah. The UV mapping is not fun. It's hard. There you go, Mindlaw. You can see that we finished the body texture roughly. We're going to do a bit more work on it, obviously, but it looks quite chunky for now, which is good. I'm happy with that. We're just now going to UV unwrap this little bit. So yeah, unfortunately, you did come back at the wrong time if you don't like UV unwrapping. Let's apply that scale. Go to UV editing, UV, Smart UV Project. Correct aspect, yes. Open it up. Awesome. Okay, UV, export UV layout. This is going to be pickup in image textures, yes. In layout mode, we go to here. We add a new thing that we call pickup. What's this material called? It should be called guitar. So this guitar material is called pickup. We add an image texture to that material. We open up our pickup.png, slap that sucker on there, go to texture paint. In object mode, we focus, and then we go to paint mode, texture paint. I can rig, but UV kills me. Yeah, I'm just trying to learn like all the different things you can do at the moment in Blender, because man, there is a lot. So I'm just trying to see what appeals to me and what doesn't. So that's the top of that there, fine. That's the edges over there. That's those edges over there. So all of these beep, boop, boop, are edge small. That bit's obviously that bit. That bit's obviously that bit. I'm just highlighting the bits that I care about. Those three are connected, so that's one connected area. Yeah, that's all one connected area, fine. That's the same thing as that, so that's fine. That's the bottom of that, so that's fine. And that's the bottom of that, so that's fine. This should be quite simple because it's all just going to be silver, and we'll even make it a little bit shiny. So let's just do that. Let's just save that image. Let's go back over to good old Photoshop. And let's take lamp base. No, not lamp base temp. What am I talking about? Pickup.png. Bosh, there we go. Alright, black pen, new layer, line art. Nice. Smaller brush. So this is the top part. Oh, see the annoying diagonal thing, that's why I don't do it. Nice, that's the top part. That's the bottom, so it doesn't need texturing. This bit maybe does. so does this bit. Like that. This is the top, so we'll do that bit. Nice. And the outside of this bit needs line work. Don't think the bottom of that bit needs line work, but we'll do it anyway. Now all these are the edges, so I don't think they'll need line work either. But we determined that this bit does need a box around it. And so does that bit. And these bits too. Now do the magic and make the strings interactive. Hell no. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Are you messing with me, honestly? Come on now. Let's pretend I know what this bit is and give it an outline. I'm pretty sure I know what bit it is. I think it's the like cap of it, you know. So then let's give these bits vertical outlines too. But let's do vertical outlines here. And here. And see where that gets us. See if we're happy. We're going to need the same base, I think, will look good as the metal on the desk, maybe. So I'll just take that colour and go to the pickup, and we'll just make ourselves a shape with that colour. And we'll just use that as the base for now. Save that as pickup.psd, not psb. Thank you. PSD. Thank you. Save. Okay. While we're at it, we'll change guitar body because that should be PSD as well. Save as. We do not want a large document format. Thank you. I've already got too much crap on my computer. Let's take PSB and delete it. Pop back to the pickup. Save. Export as an image. Streamlabs doesn't like people when they say the fuck word. Yeah, whatever. Fuck, fuckity fuck. I don't give a shit. Chittity fuck. You begin by tuning them, of course. I'm not tuning them. Dang, 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 dong, dang, dong, dang, dong, dang, dong. A word. Okay, then I think that's gonna work. That looks pretty okay. I'm not super bothered about the rest of the lines. Maybe the line on this corner and the line on this corner. Yeah, maybe we should put in the lines there. That sounds good to me. Cool, right. Black. Line art. We want a line here and here. And fuck it, while we're there, we'll put one there as well. Awesome. Let's do some slight texturing then. You know how it goes by now, ladies and germs. We want noise. We want add noise fast. We want it on an overlay layer because we're lazy. We'll add in some white on the same damn layer as well. We'll just do a soft little boop, boop, boop. And then I think I will just knock some of the blue out of this. Well, first of all, we'll just save everything quickly. And then we'll knock some blue out of it. Maybe up to like there, like a silver. Yeah, that looks much nicer. We need another overlay layer, and we want it to be black first of all. Let's turn you off for now. And with a larger brush, we'll just do a little back. Just a little in places, you know, just a little bit of touching up. we'll come back and we'll add the black to this bit in a minute. Let's add a bit of shine to some of this metal. Nice. And now on the same overlay, but with a hard brush. Mango rough. Awesome. So what we want is very dark on this section. And I also believe these bits were small edges too, so they should be the same colour. Nice. The overlay I don't think works. Maybe let's do hard light. And then on top of that, let's do an overlay for the rest of the shadows. Nice, that works fine. Let's do the center of that bit. Cool. And then we can turn that off. Then, on a layer above everything but the line art, we'll just go to overlay mode with white hard brush, and we'll just add in some shiny metal bumps. You're awake now, so no being dirty in the chat, please. Yeah, don't be rude, Faded. Come on. Clearly not a children's channel. Yeah. All my videos are marked specifically not for children, so anybody that moans is it's their own damn fault for being here. Right, I'm just gonna rough this out because I'm gonna blur the crap out of this in a second. So do that, filter, blur, Gaussian blur. And then just bosh. Save. Export that as an image. PNG. Pick up the PNG, replace. Yes. And then back to Blender, ladies and gents, to have a little look-see. Bosh. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Oh, that's a real nice. And we're going to do the same technique for this bit as well. And if we turn on rendered mode, oh yeah. One way to make this a little bit cooler is we go to layout. We got this right here. We go to our material texture and we turn the roughness way down. And that makes it reflect light just a little bit better. And if you want to be really clever, you just do transmission up a bit. Let's leave the roughness there on a little bit. And let's put metallic on like 0.1. Yeah, that's nice. Cool. So what you do now is you can go to pickup.png and you're going to duplicate it to keep those settings. We don't want a new image, we want a new texture. Sorry, it's nuking the stream, is it? My bad. Cycles nuked the stream. Might be some lag for a moment. It's okay, we're nearly done for today's stream anyway, so. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're crashing. Is it nuked? Are we back? Hello. Are we here? No. Blender is... Oh my god. Blender. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. I'll do all of that stuff off stream then. Jeez Louise, pepper cheese. I thought we'd get away with it for like a minute, but no, it was just immediate. Immediate, like, nope. Fuck off. You broke it. You goddamn son of a bitch. We want pick up. Oh wow, that might actually look kind of okay already, but probably not, right? Quick look into it. No, it looks bad. Undo. Okay. We don't want it to be pick up. We want it to be a duplicate of pickup. So you want a new material called volume. And we want to UV unwrap this guy. So Josh is like 30 seconds behind. Oh no. Everyone do a quick refresh. Everyone do a quick F5. I won't say anything for a minute, don't worry. I'm just going to do some more boring UV unwrapping, so don't worry about it. Okay. What do I have selected here? What is this? It's not desktop 2. It's just moving and wibbling all around. Whatever it is, it should be full screen, I'm sure. Maybe not. Who knows? Alright, let's leave that where it is. Okay, so image textures, volume control, export UV layout. Back in layout mode, we've got volume, so we can change. You've done a refresh. Nice, you're back. Good man. We want volume control.png. Nice, much better. And then we're back in Photoshop. Cracking. I will remember to not click preview render mode on stream again, because wow, that nuked it, didn't it? Now, do you want to know something even crazier? What we're going to do? We're going to do something totally crazy. You ready? We're just going to copy every layer except the line art. Bosh, paste that in place. And then we're just going to take these guys and just delete them. Just straight up delete them. Then we'll take you and we'll like maybe move you around a bit. Stretch you up a bit, you know. Take the old reflection layer. Do the same damn thing. Just sploosh it about. There you go. I nuked it. One sec. Alright, we should be coming back soon. We're saying we've got an excellent connection. We should be coming back. I'm going to wave my arms to see if I can see myself in the preview. There we go. Alright, we should be back up if everyone does a hard refresh. Everyone refresh. I did it. I saved the day. No more cycles, Matt. That was bad. A bad boy. Nice. We're all back. You didn't miss anything. I just panicked and faffed. Now you're like 4 seconds behind the live. Well, there you go. That's what you want. That's nice and fast. I'm just gonna... You're 4 seconds behind the live for the, what, remaining 10 minutes of the stream. But, hey. That's what we want, baby. Okay, that's the front one then on the left. Yeah. Nice. Better than 30, yeah, exactly. Oh, my new iPad finally arrived, by the way. I've had it for a day, and I haven't had a chance to use it. It took so long to get it set up and like move across all my Procreate files because I didn't have an iCloud backup. So I waited like 6 weeks for this fucking thing to arrive. And I just haven't used it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing all the new thumbnails on it and stuff though. You forgot to do the thing? That's all you need to see. Just one random English man just fucking going at it in Blender. That's what this live stream is. It's just a random English man. I don't know whether I want line work around all these now that I'm drawing it. But it's too late, I've done it. That's why you love it. It's just a random English boy flopping about in Blender. Oh, Josh, man. Josh, mate, every week. Every damn week. You are so delightful. You did the thing. Josh, man. You have shown, honestly, you have shown this random English man so much incredible support. And it just blows me away each and every week. You are the best, my dude. Always teaching us amazing stuff and making my Friday mornings great. Oh, well. Fucking you're welcome, Josh. You're welcome. If you think it's worth that, then great. Thank you so much, man. Your generosity is like ridiculous. It knows no bounds. I love all my Tip Titans, but you constantly blow me away with your generosity, Josh. It does not go unnoticed. Put it that way. You donate, you bought my merch, like to get so much support from just some random guy on the internet that I don't know is just incredible. Thank you ever so much, my friends. Really, really. I really appreciate it. He is the MVP. You're absolutely right, Tay. He's the OG. He's the OT, the original Titan. Cycles is such a mesh to work with. I usually use Eevee for everything until render ready, then flip to cycles and adjust emissions and whatnot. Yeah, like I said, my computer does it fine, but it just nukes the stream for some reason. Always happy to support not just an incredible skilled artist, but a friend. Oh, Josh, mate, honestly, you have no idea. I really, really appreciate it. It is so overwhelming. Thank you so much, my friend. And what am I doing? There we go. Bosh. Sorted. See how he's all shiny? Proper job. Nice. Right. I think we'll do the same thing for these guys up here. And then we are done. So let's go to good old fashioned layout mode. I want to go to local for this. Tweak that string position a little bit. Oh, that's the one that it's all pinned to. There we go. One day you'll be able to donate more. Josh, you already do so much. I worry that it's too much. You know, I worry that you don't have it to donate. So please don't do any more. I think I die. Yes, I understood what beige means. You can swear. You're not going to get told off. Just, you know, make sure it's relevant. I don't know. I mean, Kadala might tell you off. Bosh. This, I don't think I'm going to put too many lines on. I think I'm just going to do the silver. Got the tuning peg, exported the layout, go to layout mode, select my boy. Copy texture to other objects. Blender, that's what I want to do. I want to make a new object, a new material, sorry, call it tuning peg. Base color has a image texture attached. The image texture is, oh, I've left bloody Photoshop on again. Oh, an idiot. Okay, I'll show you guys. There we go. It was shining. It was being a shiny boy. It was gonna shine. It's doing a little shine in the reflections. See, there we go. That's all I was saying. Right, we've got them all linked up now to our image texture, and our image texture is tuningpeg.png is here. Let's go back to texture paint mode and find out where the top is. I think that's the top. Yes. So we'll want a border around this one, and we'll want a border around these ones. But other than that, I'm not going to do a border. Maybe a border around that one. Yeah, don't piss off Kadala. She'll fucking nuke you. She'll nuke you right out of the stream. You won't even know it hit you. There is no mercy. Not from Kadala. Alright, we're back in Photoshop. Boom. Got to do some line work. And then that is our guitar all textured. Which is insane. I did not think I would finish the guitar today. Now that it's taken so long, I think I'll make it a key part of the storyboard. Because I have the power to do that, because I'm in charge. I'm the boss. Back off. I'm boss. Back off. I don't remember that old Yogscast video. Or is that just me? Once again, we're just going to copy these all the way over to the tuning peg, because who cares? Not I. Let's go to volume control. Let's turn off this layer. Save, re-export. PNG, yes, export. Nearly ballsed that one up, guys. Nearly ballsed it all up. We also want to take this layer over to tuning peg, and we don't want this layer in there at all, and we don't want this layer at all, but we do want this layer. And we want to take all these boys and we'll just shimmy them. We don't want this layer. We don't want this layer. We don't want this layer. This is the layer we don't want. We want this layer. Yes. Do we want this layer? Yes, but we want to stretch it a bit more. This layer is fine. This layer we would like to stretch a little bit more. We would like to stretch it like this. Save. Tuningpeg.psd. The cult of Tip Top to the cult of Kadala. Yeah, I'd probably prefer that, to be honest. Difference is she won't sacrifice herself while snapping you. Yeah, this is true. Honestly, I'm terrified of Kadala. She's sends me threatening messages on the Discord all the time saying she's going to take over the cult. Not believe her too. Alright. Tuningpeg.png is exported. Back inside Blender, we hit Alt-R. That looks okay. It's tiny, so that'll do me. Select all the things. Then select the cube with the texture. Control L, would it be? Control L, if I remember correctly. Yeah, link materials. Bop, 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 and bop. Control L, link materials. No, that didn't work. That's okay, there's only 6 of them. We'll just go down here and choose tuning peg. Oh, it has not been unwrapped. Damn it. Well, you know what that means. I ain't unwrapping those. It's time, babies. Move along plane. Blender. Shift X, Shift Y, or Shift Z when you're grabbing. The operator will constrain the movement in that axis. Oh yeah. Well, I meant like the plane of this that it's attached to. Whatevs, we'll just figure it out. Okay, right. So we're going to go to super duper view, and if we just Shift D and move it up, what does that look like? Crappy, but then we can fix it. So let's do that then. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Josh, you got your wish. We're going to tune the guitar. Object, set origin to geometry, but then that's going to move everything, isn't it? Yes. So what do we want to do? We want to go into edit mode and move it, because otherwise it's going to mess it all up. I want to knock him into the guitar. Like that. And then we want to rotate on the global, now on the local axis. There we go. We'll have to do it this way. It's not the way I wanted, but it's the way we got to do it. Ding, 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 ding. It's tiny, but that'll do, says no one ever but Matt. What on earth? Are you being rude? I'm sorry, but we don't do rudeness here at TipTut. Rudeness is for not us. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, this is gonna be a massive pain in the butt. Why did I rotate the guitar into position without fixing these tuning pegs? Oh my god, I'm such a fucking fool. We're just gonna have to go for it, I think. Get them roughly where we want them, and just fucking do it. Just go for it. Just be a legend. Get it done. That looks good enough to me. Right, so we're gonna select you. We're gonna go tab mode. We've got all selected. Rotate along the x-axis. Ding 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 ding. Oh my god, Kadala. Do not come for me. The upside down smiley face is like more terrifying than it should be, you know? That's so generous, Kadala. Thank you so much. I don't really want to say thank you too much because you did just threaten to come for me while super chatting. So what ding 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 ding. There we go. So whilst I am incredibly grateful, I will I will end that with, please for the love of God don't murder me. G string, here we go, Josh. We're gonna tune the G string. Ding 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 ding. G string. Then we gotta do the B string too. Ding 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 ding. Go 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 go. Tuning sounds accurate, Af. Thanks. I'm good at tuning. Katala, that's so generous, honestly. I know I was joking about there about you coming to murder me, but thank you so much. It's incredibly generous of you. Don't snap the G-string. Oh, you always do. You always snap the G-string unintentionally. Drop C. No, I don't like playing drop. I play in drop D, that's about it. That's the only weird tuning I do. Drop D. Right, I think that is it. Let's save this bad boy. Let's move our camera over here. Let's go to cameraman, camera boy, and let's change the focus object to be the guitar body. We're going to risk it, you guys. You ready? Are you ready? We're going to risk it. We're going to risk ourselves a little render. This may nuke the stream, so I'm going to say goodbye now. Ooh, let's rotate him the other way. Nice. Yeah, this may nuke the stream, so let's just give it a little go. Okay, you guys ready? I love you all. If I don't see you again, thank you ever so much for joining me. It's been a beautiful day. I really appreciate it. Josh Colon, thank you for your ever so generous donation. Kadala, thank you for your ever so generous donation. I really appreciate it. Words cannot describe how loved it makes me feel. This has been a beautiful stream. I've enjoyed my time with all of you. I feel like this is going to nuke the stream. So here we go. Last thing we're going to do actually is I'm going to select this. And we're going to go to texture paint. And we're going to press Alt R to reload that texture because it's broken and we just fixed it. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Ha! It's dark. We need a light. After all that. Okay, we'll just drop a little light on the floor here. We'll just Shift A, image. No, sorry, excuse me. Add a light, a point light. Just check that's not super bright. That seems fine. If this crashes the stream, I love you. Bye. Okay, the stream might come back. It might come back. It might come back. Let's see the finished image. Come on. Oh, it's finished now. Oh dear. Come on, family. Hard refresh. Oh, okay. I'm going to wait for everybody to catch up with us. I'm going to just wait. We're back on the picture of the guitar now. We'll just see if anybody actually catches up with us. Oh, we're back. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Well, there you go. You can see. That's it. Okay. We did it. It rendered, it didn't die. It just killed it like momentarily. Okay, well, there we go. We're back. That is really it for today then. That'll do for today. This was lots of fun. I really appreciate it. Thank you ever so much, everybody. I don't know how far behind you guys are, but I will just say thank you so much for watching. I love you all. It's been a brilliant Friday afternoon. I really enjoyed it. Thank you to Josh for his generous donation. Thank you to Kadala for her generous donation. You guys make me feel very, very loved. And that's it. All right, bye then.